Hi everyone, this is audap. Let's continue our game of Final Fantasy XVI, running on PlayStation 5. Alright.
He's not here.
Well, I can't leave without meeting him. I've let the mayor down once already. It would be cruel to disappoint him again.
Right, let's ask around. Someone must have seen him.
Well now, unfamiliar faces. What brings you to Eastpool, travelers?
We're looking for an elderly bearer. You wouldn't happen to have seen him, would you?
Ah, you mean the old boy who always waits by the well?
Yes, that's him.
What business do you have with him, if you don't mind me asking? You're not from the capital too, are you?
We are, in a way.
Well then, it's a pleasure to meet a fellow Rosalithian. I was born and raised down Market Street. And never would have left if Archduke Elwyn had survived the fire. It wasn't the same when the Duchess took over, though. All the beatings, the evictions, the levies going up and up and up, even as the blight took half the harvest. Oh, listen to me, telling you what you already know. I'm sorry. And I'm afraid I can't help you with your bearer either, though I doubt he'll have gone far. He comes here every day, almost as if he's waiting for something.
We'll keep asking around then. Thank you.
What is it that jagged scrolling? I don't really understand.
Good day, milady. What can I do for you?
I'm looking for a bearer, an elderly fellow who used to serve the Rosfields. Have you seen him?
Ah, that old loon. No sign of him today. Funny, he's usually down by the well at this hour, cooking up his fantasy feasts.
I'm sorry?
Oh, he worked in the kitchens at Rosalith Castle back in the day. Still thinks he's there now. You'd often hear the poor fool chatting away to the Archduke. Living in a dream he is. But better there than here, I suppose. Can't imagine the Viceroy stopping to trade tales with a bearer. Can you?
No.
Anyway, you'll be round here somewhere. Doubt he has the path to stray too far.
Thank you. We'll keep looking.
Hey, hold on a mo. Young Patrick, the chocobo keeper, might know where he is. He's taken the old bird under his wing, so to speak. He'll be in the stables. You should go and have a word with them.
Patrick the Chocobo Keeper. Thank you. We will.
I'm sorry, Jill. For making you do all this in my stead.
Yeah, God,
It
it's so
can't be
weird.
helped if we're to keep up the
It
pretense.
just does
Come
this.
on, let's head for the stables.
I don't know why. It's just weird camera behavior. Stop doing that. It's so weird.
Where the bloody hell's he got to?
Excuse me, but is something the matter?
It's this bearer I've been minding. I take my eyes off him for 1 minute and he disappears. He's not in his usual spot by the well, nor anywhere else in the village.
You must be Patrick.
I am, but...
And this bearer you're looking for, he's an elderly man who used to work in the Rosalith Castle kitchens, yes?
That's the fella. How do you know all this? I've never seen you in Eastpool before, but you seem to know the place better than I do myself. So that's how it is. Well then, if you're acting under orders of the mayor, you're on about to help me find him. He's been losing what little sense he had left of late, saying the sheriffs are coming to collect him, and that he needs to go back to the castle. I was supposed to watch over him, keep him out of trouble. But if he's walked out on us, there's not a lot I can do.
Understood. You keep searching here, we'll look for him outside.
Thank you. I'm in your debt.
I hope he hasn't wandered into trouble.
Let's just concentrate on finding him. Still no sign. Could he have strayed even further?
What a journey he has taken.
Look. There's someone over there.
It might be him. We should hurry. Company.
We can't lead them to the old man. They need to die.
Agreed.
Are you all right, my friend? Come on. Let's go home.
Your Grace, you came for me. I waited for you so long, but you finally came.
I'm not who you think.
Clive.
Yes. Pray forgive my long delay.
It's nothing, Your Grace. I prayed to the Founder that you would come, and at long last, he answered. Will we be returning to the castle, then? There is still a place for me in the kitchens.
No, my friend. We will not be returning to the castle, not yet. I'm on a very important expedition. One which may take some time. Could you wait for me in Eastpool until my journey is complete? I will come back for you then. I promise.
Of course, Your Grace. For you, I would gladly wait until my dying day.
Thank you, both of you. You've been most kind. The memory of serving the late Archduke was as one light in the darkness. And now that light burns a little more brightly. It's nothing but a fantasy, of course. But it's better than the truth of the matter. A damn sight better. The blight is on our doorstep. Our harvests are failing. The people are leaving in droves. If it weren't for Lady Hannah selling half her worldly goods to provide for the few of us who stayed behind, we would long since have starved. We want to keep the bearers safe here, we really do. But unless a miracle happens, we won't be able to spare a crust of bread to share between them soon enough.
Is it really that bad?
So bad, I even petitioned the Imperial garrison to take them. But when they found out where they'd come from, they damn near spat in our faces. Ducal dogs, they called them. Enemies of the Empire.
I know a man named Sid, who would gladly give a home to any bearer in need of one. Leave this with me. As soon as I return from Phoenix Gate, I'll speak with him.
Thank you, my lord. Will you be passing through Eastpool on your way back? I should very much like to speak with you again, if you have the time, regarding the future of the village, and what might be done for Lady Hannah. After all, she's done for us.
Yes, of course. I'll be back anon.
Fare you well, my lord, my lady. I wish you a safe journey.
Alright, do any other subquests? Looks like I am clear for the next part of the game. I have no idea why stuff like that is added to the game.
I didn't
Push
realize they were
button
this close.
to open door. No, sorry, the other button.
Light is leaching the ether from the soil. And when the last drop is drained, their fields will turn to this. No plants, no animals, no life.
And no monsters. I suppose that's one small mercy.
Ooh, look at this.
What's this? Another relic of the fallen.
Looks cool, whatever it is. I guess we'll get back to that.
We won't be able to use any magic here.
Another thing to worry about. As if the absence of ether didn't cause enough problems.
Take away the lad's life force, and problems are all that's left.
Yeah, the detail on performance mode is, you know, not perfect. But we are sacrificing,
I can hardly imagine what this
you
place
know,
used
more
to look
stable
like before
post-processing
we
effects
built
for
it.
frames.
I remember. It was beautiful. There it is. Phoenix Gate. Where it all went wrong.
Come on, Clive. It's time to discover the truth.
I'm glad they finally went with these older protagonists. I mean, they were, I think 13 had some older protagonists too, which I think shied some Square Enix away from what they thought might not sell in Japan. Then they came out with, you know, 13-2, and that didn't star the older cast. It only starred the younger cast. And, you know, 15 were essentially late teens. But here, you know, I mean, these guys are in their late 20s, right? think maybe Jill might be the youngest cast member so far of all the main cast. I mean, you know, if they want the ultra young cast, then the Enix portion of Square Enix is still around, and you know, Dragon Quest will always have those, you know, those young, you know, pre-teen and teen protagonists, and you know, that'll always have that very traditional style, turn-based style. You know, they did try to make that a real-time combat system when it went to the 3DS. But yeah, you know, they got such a backlash from showing that you know, they kind of went back on that idea, then gave us a normal turn-based game. But you know, maybe if this game is successful, they might revisit that MMO style gameplay that they introduced. I think that was 9 that they were trying to do that with. Phoenix Gate Ruins, the Imperial Province of Rosaria.
It's almost as if time had stood still.
Well, kind of.
I suppose no one had any cause to return here. No. It's just as I left it. Let's have a look around.
What's the significance of the ash? Seemed awful important for them to just pause and take a look at it. Buried memories. I almost said memories.
Could I have done this?
Could anyone?
That was definitely my fault.
What is it, Torgal? Clive.
Nice Torgal pissed at him.
That's him. He's the only one who can tell me what happened. I have to know.
Yeah, I guess Clive's memories are playing tricks on him. He doesn't seem to remember things the way that they actually happened. So who knows what the truth is at this point.
Where is he?
Nowhere to be seen.
Damn it! He's like a bloody eel.
What is this place, anyway? Some sort of shrine?
Oh, sorry. You've never been here before. This is the Hall of the Gate.
The gate?
It's a relic of the Fallen. Only the Phoenix's dominant can open it.
Hence the castle's name. This was where Joshua was supposed to...
Yes. He would have stepped through this door the next morning and listened to the words of our ancestors.
Would you have gone with him?
No. The apothecary is holy ground. None but the dominant may enter. I and the other shields would have stood guard here and prayed for my brother's safe return. Where the hell did he go?
Perhaps he went inside.
He couldn't have. He'd need the power of the Phoenix.
Good thing that works through gloves, huh?
Thank you, Joshua.
Are you sure about this?
Nevermore.
Right. Oh, you should have left like a boulder or something there. Keep the door open. Oh, this is kind of like Final Fantasy X. Okay, maybe this is a callback.
Let's see if this one opens. Could this place really be a fallen ruin?
You could hardly call it a ruin. It's perfect.
Yeah,
Like it
why
was
is
built
that?
yesterday.
Why is the? It's like there's something wrong with my right stick. Do I have drift? But it's only during very specific parts of the game.
Seen anything like this?
I don't think I'm putting any pressure on the right stick. Oh, Clive, you stepped on a trap. What the hell?
What do we do?
The usual.
Oh. Okay.
More trouble. That's enough. Stay down. How can these things still function?
How can any of this? This must be what the fallen ruins were like before they fell.
Oh yeah, this is where we zipped around in our Ifrit and Phoenix battle.
That's enough.
50 kill. That's my family treasure. Sheesh. No wonder we went to ruin. It's weird. It's weird that it behaves that way.
Looks like you can take a beating.
Then let's give it one. This makes sense to you?
No. Let's find the hooded man and leave.
Nice to know. We would have dropped Joshua in here when he was, what, like 10? Seems like kind of a harsh trial. Apparently fire works against fire. No problems there.
Would Joshua have had to run this gauntlet too?
No. At least not that I ever heard about. I imagine the Phoenix would receive a warmer welcome.
Here we go again. Where will we end up this time?
Surrounded by contraptions hell-bent on murdering us, I expect. Could the hooded man really have taken this path?
We won't know until we've followed it all the way to the end. Come on. Let's keep looking.
No holding back.
And a little cooldown for the dodge. I just jump in there right away. Oops, didn't mean to do that.
Too slow. Not this time. Not this time. Too slow. Not this time. That'll help.
Yeah, God, why does it do that? It's so weird.
Look out! There's more of them.
They'll fall like the rest. Stay down. It's over.
Oh well. I don't like this.
Oh, hi. It's Iron Golem. We fought these in Final Fantasy 3 and 4, I think. I think we started seeing these in 3, if I remember right.
Seems the feeling's mutual.
Might have been in 2 as well. I don't think they were in 1. Unless you count Strangers in Paradise as 1.
It's done.
What are these creatures? And why do they keep attacking us?
They're probably asking themselves the same thing. We're the ones trespassing here. They're just protecting their home. Jill, look.
Is that some kind of mural?
It's worth a closer look, whatever it is.
Yeah, cool designs. That is pretty much a staple of Final Fantasy, though. Just incredibly well designed, you know, well architectured worlds. We just fought something that was difficult. Well, we'll just fight another thing. Why not?
All right then. This time. Like the others.
It would seem this place holds even more secrets than we thought.
Something there. Something there. Alright, well, we'll go through this one first.
What have we here?
Another fallen wonder.
That did something.
What do I have? We are all full here. That's one I end up using a lot of. That's already mastered. This one we use quite a bit. And that's it. Yep. Touch the vulva.
So, it isn't a dead end after all.
Apparently not.
It all seems to lead to this room.
And look what's in it. How old do you suppose this is? 1,000 years? More?
What icon is that?
I've never seen anything like it before. Who is that in the middle, do you think? Some sort of god.
Torgal must be getting tired of that. Man, this thing keeps happening to me.
You're him. The second dominant of fire.
I'm the second
Who are
dominant.
you?
I mean, it just said it was me.
What?
But I guess you're not supposed to necessarily believe Clive's memory. I mean, although at this point in time, it's like, yeah, that is Clive's memory.
I'm back.
Maybe you were supposed to have the seed of doubt more in your head, but I don't. If that was what was supposed to happen, then I don't think they did that part very well.
Stop it! Please! Stop!
Well, they're making use out of that scene. I think it's like the third time we've seen this.
I did this. I killed him.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, we kind of get that.
Joshua chose me to be his shield. He gave me his blessing and asked me to keep him safe. I should have protected him that day. It was my duty.
Clive.
I wonder if they're like people reading the script that didn't understand this, that he did this, that he is Ifrit. Well, I don't get it. Is he Ifrit? Okay, well, why don't we have one more scene? You know, and then they get like feedback. It's like,
I failed you.
well, I don't understand. Like, Clive is Ifrit. My God, you really gotta push that into your brain.
Joshua died. I killed him.
Yes, yes.
But I
Thank you.
blamed another for what I did. To spare myself the guilt. I feared that by accepting it, I would lose what little was left of me. So I ran. From everything. And now? Are you ready to accept the truth? I am. I know it won't be easy, but it's what I must do. So that Joshua's soul can finally rest in peace.
Yeah, I think if we were supposed to doubt that Clive wasn't Ifrit, then, like I said, they didn't do a very good job convincing us that there was a second person. I mean, they showed it. They showed him transforming. I think if maybe they would have cut out that transforming scene of him turning into Ifrit, and they revealed it here, this would be a more impactful moment. But I mean, there was never any doubt that he was Ifrit. I mean, he turned into Ifrit already of his own will, so it's like I don't understand why they're pushing this.
I will press on.
Unless people were just like really, really dumb and they didn't know that he was Ifrit. You know, up until now. Which maybe. I'm not super clear on what I'm allowed to parry and what, I mean, I'm allowed to dodge a lot, but I don't know what I'm allowed to parry. Now we're doing the Final Fantasy IV thing.
Still you deny it. Even when the truth's staring right at you. Come on, Clive. Face your fears.
Again, did anybody think that he wasn't responsible? I just don't... Wow. Devil's Rider. Okay. I guess that had to sneak in here somewhere.
I see. You'd have me learn by example. It's all right. I'm done running from you. Together, then. It's time to find out who we are, once and for all.
Accept the truth. I mean, we were never told any different. It's so confusing that he's confused.
Show yourself, Ifrit.
Oh yeah, I got one of those too.
Enough. I know the truth of it now. You are not Ifrit. I am.
Yeah, it's like the 6th time. we have confirmed that Clive is Ifrit. In case anybody wasn't following along at home. Which one am I again? The soundtrack is crazy. Clive has got some clean-shaven balls. Pretty sure that's what that says. I mean, I'm like 98% sure. Once you hear it, you can't unhear it.
Clive, are you all right?
Jill,
It's like you've been standing there for a minute.
it's nothing. I'll be fine. more chasing shadows. The hooded man isn't here. We should go.
But there really is a hooded man. Just the hooded man isn't Ifrit. Or maybe, I don't know. Maybe they should, explain it to us one more time. This rock. I remember this rock.
Are you sure you're all right? Whatever it is, you can tell me.
I had a hard enough time telling myself. I awakened as a dominant of fire, right here in this castle, and I've been running from it ever since.
Yeah, there are definitely some changes that would have made to some of the
Now I know
cinemas.
for certain who I really am.
To make this message a little bit more poignant.
The second Eikon of Fire, who killed my brother and burned this castle to the ground, was me. Ifrit.
Clive.
Clive, you told me this already.
I took so many lives that night, and destroyed so many more, including yours. And I must atone for the crimes I've committed. But not before I learn the whole truth. How can a second Eikon of Fire even exist? And why was I chosen as its dominant? Who is the hooded man who brought us here? And what does he want? I need to know. And since I'm still breathing, I might as well make myself useful.
We'll find your answers together. I want to learn the truth too. There'll be time enough for atonement when we're done.
I was hoping you'd say that. I don't think I could do this without you. You never were one to hide from the truth, even when we were young. And you haven't changed a bit.
You're wrong. I have changed. But I don't want to be that person anymore. The things she did were unforgivable. And yet, they're what brought us back together.
Thank you, Jill.
It's funny, Clive still looks very much like a Japanese man.
If he is here, then the disturbance I felt at the care must have been confounded. The hour is later than I thought.
Oh, is this a time thing? Like, does his brother come back in time and attempt to alter the past? Man, we just finished a game where that happened. We just finished Trails into Azure. It's like such a favorite theme of storytellers. I mean, I hope that's not the case. I hope it's not a altering the timeline thing.
Tell me, who did this, or I'll see you suffer the same fate.
The man who delivered the coffer said, he said Sid paid him.
I let you run amok with the rest of your rats, and this is how you repay me? Find out where he is. I'll crush him, flay him, rip out his heart, him and all his filthy brood, and send every last one of them to hell.
Are you sure you can do that? I'm pretty sure Shiva kicked your ass last time. Was that Benedicta? Oh, that's pretty disrespectful. Are you gonna open it, or okay? I know. Well, I guess you don't need to show us. Just tell us. Now look at this motion capture.
Benedicta.
It's like the opposite of a Bethesda game. Even the newest Bethesda game just is, they could never dream of having emotion like this game does. The meaning of life. Actually, they don't even have as much emotion as like the Wind Waker on GameCube. Ifrit awoken. Clive has gained control of the Eikon Ifrit, allowing access to new iconic abilities such as Ignition, a fiery lunge that drives back enemies while dealing continuous damage, and as well as a limit break gauge. Slots for Ifrit's abilities are shared with those of the Phoenix and can be confirmed via the abilities in the main menu. Limit break. The limit break gauge is located beneath Clive's HP bar. Release Clive's inner beast and semi-prime into Ifrit by pressing L3 and R3 when this gauge is full. The gauge fills in battle both by taking damage as well as successfully performing offensive and defensive maneuvers. Semi-priming temporarily grants increased attack potency and speed, gradual HP regeneration, and guard breaking strikes. So
what?
Devil Trigger. And I don't have enough. Oh, I guess I have enough for this. And this? What is this? Oh, that's to upgrade the limit break. Okay.
Next.
We returned to Eastpool. I promised the mayor I'd talk to him again. About Lady Hannah, amongst other things. Though she may be loath to leave, I can't help thinking she'd be safer with Sid too.
All right. We should arrange an introduction then.
Oh, I don't have to walk there, do I? I guess I could just use the map, right? Maybe not, I don't know.
Torgal, what is it?
Nothing good, I'll wager. Come on.
No, he just found that one tree that he peed on. Oh, here's a puppy. Push a button to push a button.
What happened here?
Imperials. You pay for this.
We've got a live one.
What are you doing here? Answer me!
Remember our orders? No survivors!
Who would order such a thing?
Get him, boy!
Target this thing.
Sick of Torgal!
Well, so much for saving the village. My goodness.
Thought you could escape us, did you, Branded? You were born a slave, and you'll die one. Kill all the ducal dogs!
Ducal dogs? Hey, we're innocent people!
It's over.
Not this time. Sick of Torgal.
There's a big boy.
A little help.
Where's that? Why can't I target this guy? My goodness. Just won't let me get him.
Stay down.
Uncle Clive, you're wounded.
It's over.
Who's this big boy?
Burn. The bearers and those who sheltered them. By Empress Annabella's command.
I think you're lost. You need to be in Resident Evil 4.
My mother ordered this. Why?
Clive,
I know. Wait.
Nope, nope. Don't need to target him. There's, okay, whatever.
My wounds, boy. Too slow. Get him, boy. Wake, wings. Sick of Torgal. There, boy. I'm sorry, Lady Hannah. You deserved so much better. All of these people did. Better than my mother.
We're too late. Gav. Clive.
Well, her mom is just not a very nice person.
Acting on the orders of the Duchess, eh? We knew East Pool was harbouring bearers. Thought they were safe enough hidden up here, but someone must have let slip. If they'd have only come to us sooner, none of this would have had to happen. Fuck!
My mother always did despise bearers. The way Father embraced them, when the other nations spat on them as slaves. The way an accident of birth gave them a power that others lacked.
But why kill everyone? They meant no harm. They just wanted to be free.
This world judges that a crime punishable by death. Which is why we're going to change it. Gav, we want to help.
Thought you'd got your own stuff to be getting on with.
We do. But it can wait.
In that case, we should head back and tell Sid you've had a change of heart. He was always on it yet to join us.
All right.
And we'd best be quick. Last I heard, he was planning another excursion.
What about the villagers?
Aye. Can I leave yous lot to take care of things here?
Of course. We'll make sure they get a proper burial.
Thank you. All of you.
When you're ready, then.
I know, we were just about to save him.
Now, rats, lead me to your nest.
Oh, yeah, you really
Lord
stay hidden in that bright yellow outfit.
If only he knew where to send it.
Really? Nobody could see him in that outfit? Righting wrongs.
To Sid Solar, then. We have a lot to discuss.
Yes? What? Go on, then. It'd better all be here.
Well, what's Sanfordnian, do you?
Nothing new, really.
That it? Fine.
I've been gone for a while.
I heard Otto barking at his lot earlier. Didn't sound happy.
Clive, was it?
Talk to our record keeper.
And how might this old soul be of service? I don't believe you've read this particular chapter before. You wish to study the tomes? The door to the shelves shall ever be open.
I mean, I don't know what that does. Maybe it'll just be helpful if I, don't play this game for a couple days or something.
Don't mind me. Just taking a
can keep running, or we can walk through this door.
I mean, I was going to just keep running. Go visit my mom.
This place is getting more crowded by the day.
I tell myself the bustle's a blessing. There'll be time enough for quiet contemplation when I'm dead. So, did you find the answers you were looking for?
I still don't know what to make of this gift, curse, or whatever it is I've been given. But there is one thing I can say for certain. I am a dominant, Ifrit. And there is nothing I can do to change that. It is a burden I must bear until my dying day.
Spoken true. Forgiveness, and in turn salvation, can only begin with acceptance. It's a path we all must walk, no matter how colourful our histories.
Sid, you once told me that you wanted to build a place where people could die on their own terms.
I did.
I've been thinking about that. Why not a place where people can live on their own terms? For 13 years, killing was all I knew. So obsessed with death that I never stopped to consider the lives of those around me. Lives that I see now were scarcely worth living. Be they bearers or beggars, most march blindly to their end, never realizing that they too deserve a choice. And I dare not turn a blind eye to their suffering any longer.
So, atonement then, is it?
That was the answer we found.
The only one we need.
I'll be expecting you both to pull your weight.
And we will.
Well then, with a sprinkle of fire and ice, this plan of mine might just work.
What trouble are you looking to get yourself into now?
The best kind. We're going to sneak into the Imperial capital and pay a visit to Mother.
Earlier. Oh, that's one hell of a crystal. Or a flame. The Holy Empire of Sunbrick. The Council of Elders. White Worm Lair.
And the last of our farmholds in the eastern provinces has succumbed to the blight.
Without their yield, we will be hard-pressed to fill the capital's granaries before winter.
If there is a capital by then, the black creeps closer as we speak.
And yet you do naught but bawl and bluster.
Your Radiance?
If it is fertile land the Empire requires, we need but look south.
If you mean the crystalline Dominion's holdings, we are bound by mutual accord. Theirs is a neutral state whose borders we are sworn to respect.
Gentlemen, did we swear to see our people starve?
Well, I really do think
The gates of Oriflamme buckle at the flood of those come seeking refuge from the blight. If there is not grain enough to feed those within our walls, how, pray tell, will we feed those without? But instead of setting your minds to riddles such as these, you lock horns with an enemy from across the sea, sending our soldiers to the slaughter in their thousands. The Empire bleeds. lords, and you sit here prattling like crones in a tea house. And you fancy yourselves leaders of men. Sanbreque is naught without her citizens. We are but their servants. If their land is being wrested away, it is our duty to claim new lands for them.
Your Radiance! You cannot mean a war of conquest.
That is exactly what I mean. It is time we expanded our dominion. This is the will of great Grieger.
There will be uproar. Then we must find a way to distract the citizenry. But how much will that cost?
And what of our legions? Shall we raise the furs? Well, someone will have to contend with the Dalmex.
I will not keep you. You all have much to do. Where is my son?
The Lord Prince is currently garrisoned at the Strait of Author. If it please you, I can send word requesting his immediate return to the Holy Capital.
That won't be necessary. Tell him instead to see to his wounds. Bahamut's strength will be needed again soon.
As you command.
I must have misheard. You mean to tell me that the Mother Crystals are the reason the world is dying? Are you mad?
I have been called that on occasion, but no, not today. We've all seen it firsthand. Empty wastes where once were green meadows. Land drained so dry of its ether, not even the rats remained. But where was it all going? I spent years searching for an answer, until I saw it standing right in front of me. There, in the self-same crystals we look to for their so-called blessing. All right, listen. Take this crystal. How does it allow us to conjure magics? Answer, by drawing ambient ether from the air. And where do these crystals come from?
That's easy. They're mined from the Mother Crystals.
They're one and the same. Although admittedly this here fits more easily in the pocket.
But the Mother Crystals are massive. Some as large as mountains.
So you see the problem. Imagine just how much ether can be drawn by something that size. As to where it's all going, mind, well, I can't know everything, can I?
We are taught that the Mother Crystals are divine. Their ether a gift from the heavens. For centuries, nations have fought and fallen for want of that gift. If what you say is true, how did no one else see it?
Who says they didn't? Maybe the truth was inconvenient.
Inconvenient to whom, exactly?
The higher-ups. The gods themselves.
So now you want to do something about the crystals? And what? We're not helping bearers and dominants anymore.
I didn't say that. I made a promise and I intend to keep it. But if we continue down this path, there's only one fate that awaits the realm. And we can't very well set our people free if they're all lying dead in a blighted ditch. Not if we want to create a place where they can live on their own terms anyway. Sort of defeats the purpose. So, if we have to bring the old world crashing down in order to build us a new one, What say you? Are you with me?
I suppose it's about time I repaid your faith.
But do we all have to do that?
You could have just said aye. But it's nice to have you aboard all the same.
Is Gav the traitor? He's kind of set up to be one, isn't he?
What have I got myself into? I'm going to need more than a few potions for this.
Don't mind me. Just taking a quick break.
All right, why don't we stop it there? This is audap. You've been watching Final Fantasy XVI, running on PlayStation 5. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed watching. I will see you at the next stream.